What's up, everybody? I'm Kelsey PHK and welcome back to another Sims video. Today we're having a very special video that has actually been requested several times, and I'm going to be making my debut books characters in The Sims. I have built my Sims before on a live stream, but that was a while ago, and since then I've been lucky enough to commission several different iterations. So now I have a little bit of a better vision, I think, for what my characters look like, so I can make some beautiful Sims for you guys today, and I will be uploading them to the gallery for you to play with as you will. Today I'll be making my main two characters, but if we have some extra time, I really want to make one of my favorite characters in the book as well as like a bonus third character, someone who you guys haven't seen before. And while I make these characters, I'll actually be answering a few questions that were given to me on my Instagram stories about the book and about the characters. If you didn't already know, my book Voice of the Ocean releases in less than a week from today. As you're watching this right now, I am in sunny Los Angeles getting prepared for my very first book event in my book tour. If you're watching this video on the day it was released, it's going to be this Friday. There are still tickets available, so you can get those in the description. I will be going to two other locations around the US. That will be Memphis, Tennessee on launch day, April 22nd at the independent store Novel Memphis. And I also will be going to St. Louis doing an event with the local library. Cannot wait to see all of you that are already planning to see me there. There'll be signed copies of the books. I'll be able to answer questions, all of that good stuff. I also will be vlogging my book tour, and I'm going to come out with a very special vlog about the process of writing the book, both on this channel. So keep your eyes peeled. There's a lot of fun bookish content coming your way. And if you're not a book lover, don't worry, there'll still be the regular Sims content as usual on the channel. If you're new here, or even if you're not, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It is my dream to hit 1 million subscribers, and every new friend counts. Let's hop into The Sims and begin our first character. So here's our randomized Sim so far. Obviously, she does not look a lot like my character, Celeste. First, change her name. First name is Celeste. She's a 17-year-old, so she's a teen. And her last name is Neris. Sirens do not have like typical last names. They're more from like familial houses that are descended from different original families of their like legends and stuff. Celeste is from House Neris, but we'll just call her Celeste Neris for ease. Obviously, Celeste is a merfolk. She is a siren. So we got to give her her iconic siren tail. Let's link these for like just a minute while we work on what exactly this Sim's gonna look like. So let's randomize our Sim. Honestly, I feel like we can work with this maybe. I don't know. I gotta start somewhere. Let me maybe see if like one of these like automatic faces might suit. I think this actually might work for me. So I'm gonna start here and we'll go from there. I think I'd say her face is like a little longer, and then nose wise, yeah, something like that. Something simple and small. Our girl Celeste, she has her like pretty iconic moon white hair. So we will start with that. She's special in her family for this hair. She's actually the only member of her immediate family that has this color hair. The rest of her family, the women, have like more of a coral red hair, and her father has blonde hair. White hair has been seen in her family line before, however, hasn't been for a long time. So she's a little bit of an outcast, a black sheep, even from her hair. We need like a long mermaidish hairstyle here. Lots of braids. There's a lot of braids depicted in the book for mermaids, mostly because, oh my gosh, this one's kind of perfect though with how long it is. Mostly because that's kind of the best way of keeping your hair kind of all in one place as you're swimming around. So let's see if there's any good long hair with cute braids involved. This is actually something good. I actually approve of this. I like this aspect with the like cute little braids and the wavy hair. Our first question is 3 words that would describe Celeste. She would be soft-hearted, brave, and maybe a little insecure. No, soft-hearted, brave, and emotional, I think would be my 3 words. Celeste has kind of these like crystalline blue eyes, so we got to give her something like very, yes, okay. Something in here, maybe, or like that. I wish this was the same color, but but like more turquoise. Maybe I'll stick with this one. I think this is very satisfying to me. I love how like wide-eyed she is a little bit with these eyes. Maybe make them a little bigger. Gosh, how cute is she? Oh my gosh. Let's remove her EA lashes, obviously, and give this girl some more cutie eyelashes, something that, oh, frames her eyes a little better here. Oh, this is cute. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. I think she's turning out very pretty. Let's give her a bit more of an arched brow, something untamed, you know, like the siren that she is. Oh, this one's kind of perfect. I want to see a little bit more of an arch in there. That looks pretty good. And then we'll lift him up a bit. I think that's looking really cute. I'm happy with this. I like how kind of like more round her face is. It's looking adorable. I'm very happy with it. For lips, girl has like a cute little pout, nothing crazy. Yeah, something like that would be quite nice, I think. Oh, she's so pretty. And then ears, I kind of want like a fun webbed ear for maybe, I don't know. I don't know if they have a webbed ear. Let me see. They do. Okay, we could have like a fun little pointed ear. I don't think in the book she really has pointed ears. She does have gills on the side of her neck, but she just has normal kind of curved ears, I think. So I'm gonna leave that. Teeth wise, she's got just normal looking teeth. I don't think I really depicted her with any sort of freckles or anything like that, although it would be cute. Let's see if maybe we can add like a cute skin detail here. I think I'm gonna go with the floor skin detail. I just love the shine on the face. I think it's like makes her look a little more glossy. It's nice. Hair is perfect. Let's get into the makeup of it all. She's underwater. She probably is not really wearing any makeup. She likes to be out in the sun. She sneaks out there, you know? So she might have like a little flush across her nose. Maybe we'll give her a little something on the lip just for fun. It's a fairy tale, okay? We're allowed to make up something on the lip. Let's put this on everything. Why isn't it moved over? I hate that.
Much later.
Here's our girl Celeste in the face. She's looking so cute. I'm obsessed with her little crystal blue eyes and her moon white hair and her little beret. Celeste is like a princess, can have like a headpiece and things like that, little pearls in her hair. Unfortunately, I don't have any of that custom content to be adding to her, but I do have this like cute little flower crown, and she is depicted at a human festival wearing a little flower crown. We might put that in one of her party looks, but right now I'm more trying to work on her every day. Obviously her fit is not right, so we're gonna have to adjust that. But before we get there, let's jump into her mermaid form. I've picked out a lovely silvery blue tail, which is how it's described in the book. Now, ordinarily she would wear like more of a armor piece that's made out of stingray leather and kind of covers her bodice a little more, but this is her without, because she's a siren, okay? She doesn't have to wear a lot. They're just swimming around. And then when she's transformed, we're rocking this more like pirate girl. It's giving I'm on a ship. I'm learning the ropes, pun intended. And then for our formal wear, I kind of went with something a little different, little princess. Give her hair a little different. Maybe her friend did her hair for her. A couple of you asked what Taylor Swift song would best describe Celeste. And I think this is so cute. I love this idea. I actually do have a couple different Taylor Swift songs on a personal playlist for the book that I will actually be releasing at some point soon, so you can listen to the music. One Taylor Swift song that really reminds me of our girl Celeste is Guilty as Sin. I feel like at the beginning of the story, she's just like in this pining, yearning era of her life, especially after she catches sight of our male main character, which we'll be getting into shortly after this. For athletic wear, like I said, she's kind of in like a training vibe. She does end up kind of wearing like some cool training clothes. I feel for that, we're gonna go with like some kind of tight pants. Maybe something like this, but you'd want the over the knee like giant boots, right? So like these kind of boots. Oh, actually that's working for her. Let's do maybe like a gray or like a brown. That's nice. And then we'll do these in like a light brown like that. Okay, all right. Or we do like a full black look. I'm gonna do these tucked in. I think that'll be fine. And then we're gonna do like some sort of like fun blouse. This could kind of work for me. I'm not mad at that. This also would look good for her training fit. I like this. Okay, girl. I was also thinking something like this, but not that one. Yeah, like one of these like kind of gaping button-ups like that, but I kind of don't like that as much. Or this one. Wait, she looks so cool looking like that. Okay, girl. No, I think we gotta go back. I think this looks really cool and it's just giving the right vibe for me. We could also give her like a little hat for fun. How often can we just like double down into the pirate of it all? Like, seriously. I get to make the rules in my Sims. All right, sleepwear. What does Celeste sleep in now? Honestly, she probably just sleeps in whatever she has. She doesn't have like a lot of options on the ship, so probably just like an oversized shirt, like a petticoat that she finds, just like a barefoot. Something like this, I think it looks good for her sleepwear. So our next question is there a quality in Celeste that you admire? I really admire Celeste's curiosity. She's a very curious person and is like very lets herself. Oh my gosh, wait, this is a perfect pirate outfit too. Wait a second. I was gonna do something different for her party wear. It's a need. Be rocking that outfit. It's so cute with the bell sleeves. Are you kidding me? Also, this one actually kind of works too, but oh, this one in the light blue or the purple. Oh wait, in the red. We'll give her maybe some darker colored shoes to go with it. But oh my gosh, for party wear, I'm actually thinking I'm gonna dress her as a specific scene where she like goes to a festival. So I'm going to give her a little flower crown. I think it has like turquoisey blue flowers like this. Oh my god, that's perfect. And then I think she wears just like a simple little blue dress. So let's find a cute blue long dress for her to wear. Something like this would probably work, but somehow it just bugs me how it sits on her. Let's remove blue. I feel as though, or maybe we need to remove party, because I think something like this would have worked, but I wish it was like a lighter blue. If this was just longer, I think that would work, although the spaghetti straps are not quite it. I think we're gonna have to go long dress and maybe just not make it light blue, unfortunately. I'm gonna go with this and just make it a dark blue instead of a light blue, and maybe I'll change this to match. Now it looks a little matchy-matchy. And then for her shoes, again, we'll do kind of just like a simple lace-up boot. Something like that. And this is her party wear. Swimwear, girly, I probably don't think I see her going for too many swims. I guess like something like this looks a little less like it's actually a swimsuit. And then maybe a skirt. I want her to look like she washed up this way. Maybe one of these guys. I think like this with that top is good. Like she just kind of put together a bunch of shirts to swim in it. And then hot weather outfits. This is a great idea. Something like that might work. Oh, this is quite cute. And then we want like a long skirt, like a simple skirt or something like that with the top. I also could see her stealing a shirt and wearing it from her captain. Could be kind of scandalous. Let's go the button up. I think it's the one from the new pack. Oh, something like that, but maybe not that exact. Like I like how it tucks in, but it's a little too unbuttoned. Ooh, this one though, that one kind of looks like a pirate-esque top. I wish it was less bell sleeves. This one I think works a little better, although I wish it was like a little longer, but I guess it's for a hot day, so it's fine. And then cold weather, this is a great question. I mean, she doesn't really see any cold weather in the book, but if she were to see some cold weather, what would our Celeste dress in? This is a great question. Something like that would be quite cute, but I don't think it would be accurate. I'm thinking we're gonna have to remove cold weather from the option here. I think this would look good in cold weather. So maybe we'll do like a blue and then some boots. And there you have it. I think that would be a good cold weather look for her. Maybe she'd wear like extra layers or something, which makes me think that maybe we should do this for her every day since that's her cold weather. But I still kind of like it. So maybe I'll still sneak it in there, the little red version. This is our girl Celeste in her everyday. I think for aspiration, it would be, I think to be a part of a big happy family would probably be her aspiration. Her traits would be probably romantic And child of the ocean. I feel like that makes sense. I'm pretty proud and happy with how she turned out. I think she's extra cute. And now it is time to make our second sim, who is her love interest. Oh gosh, not him. Let's randomize a few times. All right, I do not think there's gonna be a good match in the randomization, to be honest. Oh my gosh. I think we're gonna have to do it ourselves. Our main love interest is named Captain Raiden Sharp. It is pronounced Raiden and not Raiden because the name is Japanese and that is the Japanese pronunciation of it. He is half Hinarsen, which is kind of inspired by Japan, and half Ithorian, which is kind of inspired by like Europe and the UK kind of thing. He is a ship captain and a prince. He has kind of more of like a pale olivey tone. I think this looks pretty good. And then obviously no facial hair. Well, not obviously, but there's no facial hair. His hair is just a dark black and it's a little disheveled kind of vibes. It's probably not that long, but definitely the disheveled part on top is very accurate. Oh, that one's kind of good. Wait, he's starting to already look like him a little. Ooh, love it. Okay, let's keep looking though. That one's pretty good. I don't hate that. Oh, this is hard. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Facial features, honestly, pretty accurate already. I think nose-wise, it's not quite as wide, but I don't think it's like necessarily like the smallest nose. Let me see. Yeah, this one looks solid. Lip-wise, he's got a nice pair of lips, this man. He's got a good pair of lips. Like, it's just solid. It doesn't have to be like the biggest pair. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Definitely jawline for days, which I feel is accurate to this. He's got a lot of angles on the face. I feel like that's pretty good. Making the face is always the most awkward part. It's just so confusing, honestly. I don't know what I'm doing and it's hard. Okay, I think I might redo it. There we go. Okay, I think it was a little too square on the jaw. Eyes, yeah, we haven't even touched yet. These are pretty good. He's coming together slowly but surely, I think. I do think maybe a little rounder on the eye. He's a little older, but not too much. So we don't want to be like crazy, you know, with it. Let's pick out some nice brows. I love them like some fluffy, but also kind of arched maybe. And then we obviously need some skin details. I feel like I'll start seeing a more obvious, look to him once he has some skin details on. Yes, he's starting to take shape. This is coming together. I'm figuring it out. Oh, we also need some little lashes, I think. Nothing crazy, but just a bit of lash. I always find like men have the most annoyingly ridiculous good lashes. They always do, and you're like, why are your lashes so perfect? It's annoying, and that's what I feel I want to invoke here. One cool thing about Raiden is he does have a nice little mole. It's like, I think it's more like at the top of his cheek. We might have to go with what we've got. There's not a lot of options. Oh wait, it's on his left cheek too, which would be this one, but this is the placement I'm thinking about. So let's see if maybe there's one on the other side. If not, I guess I'll leave it here. It is up by his eye though. I am upset. That's the perfect placement, but it's not the right side. Ooh. I mean, we could go into like the tattoo mode and give it into the right spot, you know? Like you could do that face tattoo, but I think I'm gonna put it here. Just know that it's on the left side and not the right side, but I think only I'm gonna care about that. And then of course we have maybe kind of a frown. He's gotta look a little meaner. Yeah. A little more resting angry face. And then of course we need some accessories, all right? No sailor is finished without some cool stacks of earrings. So maybe something like, no, probably not that. We kind of want something like this, but more pirate-y. Still not quite the same. I do like that this is only on one side. I guess we could do like small hoops, like this kind of a thing, but imagine there's more up the ear. Yeah, I think he looks pretty good. I think that's pretty accurate to how I envision. This is great. Maybe give him a little bit of a broader vibe here. We do not need the shoes. Normally I would say kind of dresses largely in like black. I kind of want to see the costume option, like if there's like this kind of sailor piratey look. Something like this could work. This is actually perfect. I love it. This is his everyday look. This is Raiden. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look how cute they are. So you guys were asking the question, like, what would be his Taylor Swift song? Now, this is a great question. Anti-hero would be a really good one for Raiden, I think. I could really see him rocking out and being like, I feel this. But Daddy, I love him would, it's just right there. Formal wear. What is our captain wearing when he's all dressed up? Ooh, this one's a great one. It asks, what are Celeste's siblings' names, and does Raiden have any siblings? Celeste does have 2 sisters. She's the youngest, so she has the eldest sister is Shy, and her middle sister is Stephanie. They all have this shh noise to the names. I like that, like, it kind of sounds like the C to me. They're like that like white noise. Raiden does not have any siblings. He is little only child boy energy, and gosh, does it show. He is in his formal attire. What would he wear when he's trying to dress up? Something like that could kind of work, I guess. Does he wear the same thing? I hate to say that probably he does. I'm gonna put this on everything and then we'll kind of come back. Now, when he's like working out, you know, maybe our guy can be rocking a little something different. Oh, also, I do feel like he would wear a bunch of rings on his fingers. So hold up. I feel like there's like one of these kind of things. Oh yeah, this is kind of good. Oh, I like that we can stack them all together. That looks good. That's the right amount of rings. Now they're all gold, but his earrings and his ears are silver, and then his coat is gold. So I'm gonna think that we'll change the hoops to gold, even though I feel as though he's more of a silver guy. So this is his formal wear. Maybe in formal wear, he wears a hat. We just add the wide brimmed, like, piratey hat to his ensemble when he is rocking up to a formal event. There's one with like a feather on it that I thought was quite cool. Ooh. Yeah, he's interested in the feather. He just said, ooh, don't worry, Raiden. We got you. Here it is. I like the little bit of gold on it. That's sick. Okay, that's his formal wear. Athletic wear, I feel like we gotta give him something else. Let him show off the physique. So I think he would wear just kind of some nice pants, maybe ones that are more like billowy, baggy guys, but black. I think that looks okay. Or maybe in a brown. That's fine. And then we'll do like a big boot. Like this kind of a thing would look good. I am not quite certain I like any of these options yet. Maybe we take off athletic and put like cropped, this kind of a thing. I like that. That looks nice. Mans is ready to work out. He's taking his shirt off. He's getting it done. Maybe we'll even give him a nice necklace. The paw print's weird. Maybe the scratch. So that's kind of his look for his workout. Sleepwear. I feel like our guy probably rocks just pants, right? He'll just wear like his little pants. That's good. This is sleepwear. I don't think you need that much, right? Party wear. What's he gonna wear to a party? I think honestly this could be it, but if we want to give him a little something different, let's see. I like this for a party, and then we just give him some pants. Maybe those same pants. And then we'll do obviously his big old boot. Yes, perfect. He's got his boot going, his pants, he's ready to party. Maybe he'll add his little necklace that he liked to wear the one time. Cool necklace vibe. Looking good. He's ready to party. Swimwear. I think honestly the party wear was gonna be really similar to the swimwear, so I'm gonna quickly grab the same pants and go into swimwear. I think it's gonna be just kind of like this is gonna be what he's rocking, trying to go to swim. Takes the stuff off that he doesn't need, dives in. Hot weather, I think it's gonna be a similar situation. I think we also should rock this shirt. Like, I think this is a good look for hot weather. As you can tell, he likes to rock a lot of black. This is kind of his vibe. Cold weather, I think this is perfect. Maybe just put on the hat and call it a day. Captain Reed Sharp's aspiration would probably be fortune could be good. Fabulously wealthy. Deviance could be good. A little public enemy. I think I'm gonna go for a public enemy just for fun. And then his traits will be he's very self-assured. And I would also say he's also romantic. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Okay, so I've got our new and improved Celeste and Raiden, but of course I wanted to add in another fan favorite, which will be the Admiral. The Admiral is their name, and we're going to have to change what the Admiral looks like. So let's check out out the different breeds. I think I'm gonna have to go with a classic golden retriever as the Admiral. Oh my gosh, look at her sweet baby. Sadly, it does not look like there's a lot of good options for clothes for the Admiral. I was really hoping for like a little scarf. Oh, perfect. Yes, it even has an anchor on it. And we'll have, he's friendly. That is so true. He is very loyal. He's like a cuddler. I think couch potato makes the most sense. So this is our trio here. We've got Celeste, we've got Raiden, and the Admiral. I'll be putting them up all on the gallery. And the last question that I received was, what trope is the books, or what tropes are included in the books? Celeste and Raiden, I would say, have a forbidden romance kind of a trope and a bit of antagonists to lovers, maybe. We also have a found family trope, especially including the Admiral. And I also would say the like touch her and die trope is in there as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope that you enjoyed this fun little dive into the world of my upcoming book, Voice of the Ocean. If you're curious for more, there will be links to order the books in the description. There also, again, are links to join me on my book tour. And I will also include the synopsis in the description, so you can read that as well if you want a little bit more before deciding whether to pre-order the book or not. Pre-orders definitely help support writers so much. And if you do end up getting the book, please leave a review on Goodreads or whatever location you purchased the book, whether it be Amazon, Barnes and Noble, etc. Reviews help new readers find books that they're going to love. I hope that you love this book too. It's my dream that I get to share this story with you guys in less than a week, and you guys can play with these characters in your game very soon. They'll be in the gallery right now. Make sure to use my gallery ID, Kelsey Dangerous, when looking them up. And if you can't find them there, you can find them using hashtag Voice of the Ocean. Bye!